So it's Sunday, the 20th of April, and it's quite a nice sunny afternoon, isn't it?
Well, late afternoon now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
late afternoon.
But we've had 3 days down on the plot, so we've got quite a few things done. So, starting off on this side of the plot.
This is the more neglected side at the minute,
yes,
isn't it?
It's
For
the
a good
wettest
reason.
side. So, we haven't really got much done. I got a couple of beds cultivated yesterday, I think, which weren't too bad, but the others were too wet. Onions are still...
Garlic and shallots
are
are
still
going
coming
well.
along okay. These beds at this end are still very wet. How do we know? Sue's been trying to weed last year's parsnip bed.
Parsnip bed, and I did the half that the part that looks quite dry over there. That was done yesterday, and I'm trying to do this today, but you can see it's
wet and claggy still, isn't it?
It's
getting there.
Yeah.
But
it's sort of sticky.
Yeah, it's not far off, it'll soon be dry. So what we've done is we've concentrated on the other side, isn't it?
We have. Strawberries are starting to flower, aren't they?
So shall we have a wander around the other side?
Yeah. You put a bit of mulch on the perennial bed, didn't you?
Yeah, I've done a little bit on there. See, I took that weed control fabric off that one.
Sorry?
I took the weed control fabric off this.
Yeah.
You're thinking of taking a couple of these home, aren't you?
Yeah, they came from the perennial beds while we weeded it, so some will go back in there. But with some gaps in the garden at home, so...
They're going to fill it?
Yeah.
Right, now we will head over to...
Which way are we going?
Shall we head through by the greenhouse?
Yeah, okay. There's quite a lot to do at this side, isn't there?
Yeah, but because the other side's in better condition, we've been concentrating on that, because in the end we've got it all to fill up, so we might as well do the bits that are best. Through Bluebell Woods. Well, it's Bluebell Woods now, it was Daffodil Woods earlier.
We've done quite a lot of potato planting this week, haven't we?
So shall we move over there? Because you did those... we've started planting up the bed that's going to have onions and shallots at this end, which are in.
Oh yeah, I've forgotten that. So there's some garlic in as well.
Yeah, some
the
garlic.
2 shallots at this end that look weedy. We grew those from seed last year, and they just produce 1 shallot. And I was told that if you plant them again, they'll make a cluster. So these 2 had started to grow in the vegetable basket, and so I've planted them just to see what happens. I mean, they might not do anything, but...
You never know, do you? And they're not exactly taking a lot of
you?
space up, are they?
But there's also more shallots, some garlic.
And the other end will be
onions.
leeks and carrots, although I must admit the leeks aren't germinating very well. Might have to try another sowing of those. Then this bed now has potatoes in it, doesn't it, that we've done?
This one, yeah. We did that, was it yesterday?
Or was it the day before?
Day before.
I think. So I know there's Winston, Sagita,
Nicola
in there. Just as well nothing's come through for potatoes, because I did notice when I was clearing a bed yesterday, volunteers had been frosted. So those onions and garlic and etc. were done a few weeks ago, and they're starting to germinate.
Yeah,
now,
they are. They're all sprouting.
Today's job is we've put these brassicas in.
Yeah, there's quite a few different cabbages, a couple of different varieties of cauliflower and some calabrese.
Hopefully they'll...
I even watered them in.
Yeah.
Just to get the soil round.
Then at this side today, that bed has just been tilled. This one, broad beans, Demonica.
Yeah.
and we're thinking about filling the rest of that bed with some peas, aren't we?
Yeah. People might think that those beans are too close together, but we always do them like that, and they
Works for us,
support one
doesn't it?
another.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is, if you look at this one, Martin, we put two in a pot, but rather than split them, we plant both of them.
Somebody coming with some money.
Yeah. Thanks very much. See you later. So we don't discard one, do we?
No.
I
we
think
just
some
need
of them
both.
might have three in, actually.
Yeah, because I used all the seeds
Yeah.
up. I couldn't see any point leaving
And
3 seeds in a packet.
They grow fine, and
Yeah,
like
they
I
do
say,
all
they
right, don't
don't. A lot of people complain that broad beans sort of fall over, but they seem to support themselves.
And then final lot of potatoes in there.
2 long rows.
2 long rows. One is Orla
Yeah.
and Elf.
The elf are our potatoes,
They
aren't
are,
they?
yeah.
In fact, they're from the potatoes we planted last year, which were from the potatoes we planted the year before,
Yeah.
because we just can't seem to buy elf anymore.
No, so
We
I
like them.
think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, you just did a bit of
Yeah, I cultivated
cultivating
a bit up
where
by
the sweet peas are
and
going to go.
But in general, this side is starting to fill up quickly now. That one that I've just dug over will be brassicas.
You've got another one at the far end that's still to cultivate.
Yeah, I've got that
haven't you?
one to cultivate.
But there's another couple over that side.
Yeah, another afternoon's work doing those 3. I think they'll do
There's
okay.
that big square one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what else I did. If you go down that end.
Oh, you put a gladioli in, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
We bought a couple of packs of mixed gladioli, which I think are the smaller ones. And these have all been planted in this bed in the middle of the Sweet Williams.
And the ones with the stalks sticking up. I
They're the
assume
last
are
year's.
last year's.
Yeah.
Which looked as though they'd survived, didn't they?
Yeah. They were bigger bulbs, which is why I think the ones I planted yesterday are dwarf ones.
Yeah. We'll find out.
But that's totally full of gladiolis now.
Because last year's were all the same colour, weren't they?
Yeah, they all turned out to be like salmon pink.
Yeah. Anyway, that is it now, isn't it?
Yeah. This is the other bed that has to be cultivated.
This one.
Yeah. And that's the end bit where the extra sweet peas are going.
Extension for the sweet peas.
In the first lot of sweet peas that we've got planted that are looking a bit
Yeah, they don't look
bedraggled.
quite well, but they've been battered by the wind and all sorts.
They're the
of
early ones, aren't they?
Yeah. So there are over.
I think
autumn,
some of them,
so
though,
I think they'll go.
some of them, like this one, seem
Yeah,
to be
they must.
heading up.
Some of them will go. We can always stick some of the.
And then this, which will be extended, will have the sweet peas that are being sown at the
We
moment.
can always stick a few new ones in even along there, can't we?
Yeah.
So for about the 5th time, that definitely is it. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.